Say I'm racist.
Whoa.
Say I'm racist. Can you open my eyes? You. Like me, look at that. I'm Rakai. I am a monkey. Hey, yo.
Yo. What the?
Wait, buddy.
Listen. Yo, they wilding. Nah, he's gone. They're gonna deport your ass. Damn. ICE is already on the way. But if you're not racist with your friends, you're not really friends. Trust me. Because, you know what I mean? I feel like friends kind of like strengthen you. You know what I mean? So that when you encounter this kind of people, you don't, you know what I mean, burst out and get angry and do something you're gonna regret. So I feel like somehow it's an advantage. You feel me? And I don't think they probably mean like that. They're just trolling. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean, doing this on live stream too, there's some people who are not your friends. So doing this on live stream too is like, you feel me? Not all people gonna rock with you like that. You feel me? Somebody out there, somebody mama, somebody brother, just watch that little clip and we'll be like, yo, what the fuck? You feel me?
Go broke.
What?
Wait, buddy. Go broke.
After his incident, damn, they dropped my nigga. Oh my gosh, yo, nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Why ain't anybody warn him? Damn, he going back to Taiwan, the trenches. Oh, making it back to the hood.
Chad, we lost like 10 brand deal. Chad, W manager, but we need some PR train, bro. We getting some PR train tonight, but guy, it's over for me, bro. I lost like 10 brand deal, bro.
Them chickens, man. Them chickens gonna come home to roost. The Clover Boys, a group started by Cenat, featuring his childhood friends Talil, Dez, and Punga, streamer Reggie, and other content creators and friends that he found on the internet, Rakai and Ray. Oh, and definitely don't forget about Tota. Just embarked on their new journey. They bought a content house in Atlanta, Georgia, and their first video is off to smashing success, marking the beginning of what will ultimately become basically the next AMP. And I can go ahead and stamp that because I do really feel confident about the work that's being done over there. Not necessarily because I know those guys and who's behind the scenes, but just because this is a very entertaining group. This group can be very raw and this group can be very edgy. And while that is an appeal to the group, it's partially the reason why they've gained over 500,000 views on their first video. It can also be their downfall. And right now it's seeming like Ray and Rakai's unhinged behavior has finally caught up to them. And it can also be not just detrimental to them, but the entirety of the group. Now, for what it's worth, Ray and Rakai have always been very edgy, always been very boundary pushing and tiptoe lining and, you know, just doing weird stuff that people would say is really bannable. It also doesn't help the fact that Rakai is 16, which is like a protected class on YouTube. So interacting with him in a certain way and having him do these things puts a different level of spotlight on them. Now, this isn't some hidden secret or anything like this. The community knows. Hell, even Cenat himself has given them warnings about the path that they're going down and how it can be detrimental to their careers.
It ain't even really Ray for real. Like, Ray be thinking in but he still do. Like, Rakai dumbass just do. But Ray gonna think before he do. It's like Ray, it's like if Rakai jump over a bridge, Ray jumping over the bridge. Like, what the you got going on?
What the fuck? If my man's die, I die with him. Oh, no, that's crazy.
Jameson.
What the hell are you talking about? Bro, some of you be like, what? Bro. I don't know. What the hell are you talking about?
Have a brain for himself. So we gotta make sure that these is good, bro. Rakai, he really the one.
Gotta put a leash on them niggas, bro.
That's like leading, like he's doing dumb and not thinking. Ray is thinking behind what he's doing, but also knowing that he gotta show like he like that. You feel me? Rakai leading down the path.
The one that hood creds.
Where something is gonna happen and you feel what I'm saying, it's gonna be crazy. Rakai don't think. Ray usually
trying to be the next Eminem. He want to get hood stamp.
Now you're probably thinking, how can Rakai, somebody who was younger than Ray, make Ray's actions be brought down to Rakai's level? Hell, it could be the money, it could be the fame, the fortune that Rakai is getting, the recognition, or whatever the case may be. But you know, sometimes when you're in the backseat of the car with your younger sibling and they've got their finger hovering right next to you or they're flicking you or whatever the case may be, it's easy to say, hey, take the high road. But sometimes you
listen, when you hanging, you know what I mean, Ray is cool. Sometimes you adapt to somebody's nature. That's why when you hanging with certain people, you start talking like them, moving like them, saying words that they say. You feel me? So that's what's happening with Ray. I don't think he's thinking like I might just do whatever he's doing. He's just trying to. He's not judging. He's trying to. You feel me? Adjust with the community. You feel me? And Rakai is also entertaining. But he's a kid. I think Ray's bringing himself to his level, and you feel me? Ray's also trying to catch up. I don't see nothing wrong.
Gotta stoop down to that person's level, and even Ray can acknowledge that he stooped down to the level.
Here's the thing: is I know that Ray, they influence each other in bad ways.
Nah, definitely in that way. Definitely.
Hey Ray, the worst thing is you're 19.
19.
Nah, it's bad though, I'm gonna lie.
Not lying, he knows bad.
That's
crazy.
Ray got the mind.
You got me, I was like here, my like.
No, gang, you was here.
Like, you got me turning down, but you putting me down, bro. I was like, I was about to get mature. You got me putting me down. Like, I'm 17 right now. You.
Now, one would think with the AMP, Cenat, Cloverboy, Metaverse.
But when you're a content creator, bro, sometimes you can't just be yourself, bro, because if you're afraid to getting cancelled. I mean, it's good too because you kind of think of the consequences because you don't do some stuff at the expense of people. You feel me? So you kind of like take care. You feel me? So it's actually good too sometimes, but also this kind of like limits you. I remember one of my friends. I was telling them my idea, and they were like, "Nah, everything was nah." It just kills the. Feel me? And the YouTube was supposed to be fun. As long as you're not hoeing somebody, hoeing, then you're good. You feel me? Like that. There's this one dude with the curls. He's from America. He light skinned. No, that dude was like wilding. You feel me? As long as that's not pushing somebody, probably supposed to be funny that even the next person be like, "Oh, okay, you got me." You feel me? As long as like that, then you're good.
Growing to a different stratosphere, people would think that people would be able to, put aside their childish ways and, grow up a little bit. There's so many public eyes on them, so much.
You can't have fun when you are a bit like. If you've seen Duke, his streams are like, you know what I mean? Like they're cool, they're mature, but when you see Rakai, it's like bringing the fun side of you. When you chill with younger people, they bring the fun part of you, the childish, you know what I mean? Everybody has a kid in them, and it's cool too because life is your whole life is so serious. So, feel me? And I actually find it good because if Ray was supposed to hang with them older guys, maybe he would have started taking drugs. The problem with hanging with the younger people, they can't trick you because you're older than them. They can't influence you that easy. Right now, Ray is just doing whatever, you know what I mean, to like fit in and just have fun. But to trick him, like to start doing drugs or doing bad stuff, and to influence, like character-wise, I don't think he can. Because he's older, he can see to the bullshit. But with older people, he could have gotten tricked on, and maybe he would have fell off. You feel me? So,
scrutiny, so many opportunities that honestly, if they did something wrong in the public eye, they could get just clapped off the face of the earth for. With all that being at the fingertips of them, based off of what they did on Halloween, it seems as though they did not care.
Let me catch a break. Okay, I might just take this as if playing in character. Maybe you want it to be white chicks. I might just say it like that. But putting a scar on, nigga. Okay, he's an entertainer. I might just leave it like that. I was about to go crazy. Not that I have against about the ABC community. You feel me? Everybody good. But all I'm saying, this is wild.
That was Rakai's Halloween costume. Now, I think that there is
Halloween,
about
okay.
45 things wrong with this specific video. And I think that this opens up a bunch of nasty commentary about him and quote unquote zesty behaviors that the community has put onto him, saying that he's being influenced and yada, 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 blase, blase, blase. But that's not what I'm here to address. One of the biggest conversations that came out of this was Rakai doing whiteface. He's dressed as one of the sisters from White Chicks, you know, the character that Marlon and Shawn Wayans put on in order to get that movie out. That's who the costume is. And there was a whole bunch of conversations about black people and whiteface, white people and blackface, blah, 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 blah. But the fuel to the fire of the racial conversations was ignited. That's the main thing to take away from this. And that conversation went much, much deeper. I talk about it on my Patreon / my YouTube memberships, which just launched, about how people thought that all this was racist. But just know that a lot of people put fuel in the fire of the race-based conversations. Go check out that video over there if you want to find out some more. Because they were already into these race-based games, when Ray came downstairs to talk to Rakai in the new Clover house, they kind of just doubled and tripled down into the race play. Oh, that's so weird to say.
Say I'm fucking racist, came open my eyes, fuck you. Fucking like me, fucking like.
Can't do that. Can't do that. You can't do that either. You cannot do that.
I'm Rakai. I am a monkey. Hey,
You literally can't do that. Yeah, that's not, you can't. Now, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you literally cannot do that. You see, the WL community / these streamers on this side of the internet aren't unfamiliar with racist jokes. This community loves to play the race card and be racist in its endeavors. But ultimately, that's when not a lot of people were looking at them. Maybe from a viewership perspective, but I'm talking about from a big brand perspective.
I actually laughed because it was just like, no, they're trolling their kids. They're still like, you feel me? And if you know them niggas, like, I kind of get him, but people should also know, as entertainers, especially these ones, like, they don't mean it like that. They're just trolling.
Perspective. And trust me, there are levels to this, because just this Halloween there were other people getting off their racist costumes. I saw some Nazi costumes. I saw some other monkey gorilla this Halloween was pretty nasty. But this is a different situation. These are two people with massive brand deals, and they have a lot of people tied to their names. You would think that they would be able to learn, but even Cenat's assistant Bree, who's probably been through these conversations with them time and time again, has just come to the realization that, yo, we can't do anything about these guys. They're cooked.
Fuck your life, bitch. Say I'm fucking
Is the
racist,
assistant?
came open my eyes, fuck you. Fucking like me, fucking like.
Oh gosh.
I'm Rakai. I am a monkey. Hey,
There's no helping them, bro. This is
Bro, they need to be taken where them crazy ass niggas be taken. You know what I mean? Locked up. That's the only thing that's gonna help.
just
They're cooked.
The backlash for this was
But this thing, address is wild. That's Halloween.
the same backlash that you're probably typing in this comment section as I report the rest of this video. People thought this was racist, insensitive, disgusting, all that stuff. And more importantly, the brands that were attached to them instantly pulled out. I think they said they lost 3, 4, 5 brand deals or whatever the case may be.
Ooh, that's crazy. I know that nigga hurt. Damn. Oh my goodness. Yo. Nah. That's on them. The
I'm
consequences.
joking, bro. Whatever I say, I don't condone that, bro. Feel me? Bro, by the way, bro, I do a list. Like when we can do this and do this, yo, bro, you know there's like 2 sponsored cook on me. Like there's some shit supposed to drop today. There's like 3 company cancel it. Chat, our PR's cook, no cap. We that's done, bro. We cook. We got no PR.
God.
We fucking cook. We.
Yo, you gotta know this. With all them canceling situation, you gotta know that you can't do just anything, especially when you have like media.
It's over for us. We're about to go broke. Chat, we lost like 10 brand deal.
And deservedly so.
10. Bro, make a public apology. You saw how even started making them apologies. Even went to the high priest of the Jews. Yo, that's crazy. You feel me? Hey.
Like, you're not automatically guaranteed to get anything on the internet just because you exist and you're famous. And I wouldn't want to attach my name to you if you were going to use your name so recklessly later on the week. I just think that that was just a silly and immature mistake. And it's not just their brand deals that they lost, but a lot of people started questioning them. Their PR got cooked. And I'm glad that they are learning this lesson the hard way because, you know, when Kai told them, it just didn't resonate. And now that they have to sit in the face of this, it's good that other people are verifying the fact that, hey, you kind of deserve to be cooked, gang. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, by the way,
but I do got all night.
bro,
Straight up, he deserved to lose the brand after they just.
you know my PR's cook.
Yeah.
You know,
shit.
but you know the clip.
The nigga standing up like his daddy.
Like we can.
Whoop his ass. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Bro.
This.
Yep.
Bro, it kind of like ruined, like I said, jokes, bro. Even I'm an entertainer too, and I can't make some videos because it's like backlash, bro.
Bro, I got like three sponsors I cancel.
Say swear.
Swear.
Yeah, you kind of deserve it.
No shit.
Damn, I deserve it.
I asked chat what I should get you, and niggas said a PR team.
Nah, I do need that. I do need that PR team.
And then to double down in the situation, Rakai and Ray did a Walmart prank, which led Ray to getting his YouTube channel banned.
Damn! YouTube's banned stream Ray channel for featuring 16-year-old coding. Damn!
And from the platform.
Now that nigga is cooked.
And the reason why he even got that ban
yeah,
is because
yeah.
Rakai is what's considered to be a protected class on YouTube. He's a minor. So the stuff that they do on their platforms, the Clover Boys or anybody next to Rakai, hell, even Rakai himself, is just looked at with a different level of light. Now, it doesn't help that in these situations, nobody is taking this seriously. And in fact, YouTube would probably see it as they're being antagonized when Ray goes on social media and attempts to lie about the situation. It also doesn't help that in their explanation of what happened that they are playing around in the situation. Like, guys, just try to take it seriously.
You know how many brand I lost?
No, gang, that ass, gang. Like, bro, that's not because of me, my nigga.
This nigga's also scared. He blood Rakai's video.
Yes.
You are the reason why you're PR.
I tell them this is cause your eye like itchy. I tell them if when you do this,
Nah. Bro.
Run like
that
this.
your eye itchy, right?
Run like this.
That's what I'm saying. Your eye itchy, right?
itchy as fuck.
And then they're trolling.
When I do this, it's Mickey Mouse.
It's
Look,
Mickey
look,
Mouse,
look.
bro.
Oh, they're trolling.
Bro, it's Mickey Mouse.
It's a Mickey Mouse.
Nigga, the brandings are gone. Mickey Mouse. Bro, we're not 5 years old. What
Wait,
the
so
fuck?
he not
That's
trying.
I'm saying we're not trying to do that racist shit.
Yeah,
You
we're
know
not
what I'm
doing
saying?
racist shit, nigga. Fuck.
Yeah. Let's tell those PR lady, bro.
Yeah, no.
Now, to shoot Ray and Rakai some bail here, they've grown to the heights that they have, which is very impressive at a very young age, very fast, while still having, for what it's worth, a not PR-friendly background. When doing research for this video, their PR should have been cooked. I don't know if you remember, but there was a situation in which Ray and Rakai went to a Walmart and faked like they were a part of some sort of charity to grab donations from the people that were either customers or employees at this specific Walmart.
Yo, don't
What the fuck?
enter charity.
For Mr. Beast?
No,
Nah.
don't charity.
For Clover.
Clover.
Yeah.
How much?
$2.
Like one, like.
Yeah, I got you $2.
I got one. Like you got one. You feel me?
Okay. Okay.
Appreciate it, bro. Here you go, bro.
That's it.
Hey, dab me up.
Thank you, bro.
That's like y'all have tap or something. I don't know what y'all.
He got Zell. I got Zell. I'm a type A.
Yeah, he typed it.
I got Zell.
Yeah.
Oh nah, that's crazy because there's some people who really need this, bro. If you do this shit, then you're cooked, bro. I know they would probably. Yo, nah, they're gone. Fuck.
Oh yeah. How much you gonna send?
Yo, 64 more.
I don't know how much.
I might just come to their defense though. You feel me? Even though this is crazy, feel me? I might just say when you're a kid, you don't have a visualization of your consequences. Even Ray is still a young adult. He was just a kid like 2 years ago. He's not mature enough. You feel me? Regardless though, he gonna learn. But like I said, a lot of content creators, you just come with the idea and you go straight to it because it's funny. You feel me? And I feel like I said, think of the consequences is good too. because it saves you from doing bullshit. It protects other people because it hurts other people. You feel me? But still, in the between, like, it still also ruins our fun. That's why YouTube is so dead right now. I promise you.
How much have
Like,
you
it depends.
done?
Like, if you
I'm not defending the whatever they did here. It's wrong though. Whatever they did here was wrong. You feel me?
it depends if you
They need at least 5 years in jail.
be a good person, you're a good person. 100. Feel me?
Oh,
100,
guys, come
1K.
on.
I work at Walmart.
Oh yeah.
Or
Girl,
they
but
say, oh no, that's crazy.
that you be getting paid. Don't do that. Don't do that. Ooh, okay. You be getting paid. You be getting.
Whoa.
But yeah, you could donate like a little $50. What you gonna do?
I hope they give her back.
Look at them. Look at them. Oh my god.
$50.
Oh Lord. Oh yo. Oh no. Oh. Fuck. Bro.
Come on, y'all. Okay. All right.
No.
Thank you so much. You're wonderful. Okay. God bless you.
At the end of the excursion,
Please tell me they returned the money. No.
they managed to panhandle and solicit for $88. Not a grand amount of money, but the way that they went about doing it is obviously not good. Now, they did end up getting trespassed from this specific Walmart, which kudos to them.
Can't go around soliciting people for money.
Their problem is that you guys were going up to customers and asking them for money, and there's a sign on the door that says no soliciting.
You kind of can't do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, all you guys aren't welcome back at the Walmart, okay?
Okay.
If you come back, you'll go to jail.
Never?
Never.
For what?
Follow.
Chill. Whoa. Like, actually,
Have a good day.
forever?
Yep.
Now, I shouldn't have to explain
Damn. That's life.
why you can't do that. And it seems as though Ray and Rakai don't understand what type of pull or magnitude they had. With this most recent NASCAR deal that a couple of streamers got, there was a big money tied to this, $100,000. But do you think that Ray cared in this situation? Do you think that he really took into consideration how big of a deal this was? No. And the way that he went about handling it was very, very unprofessional.
You know who they are. You've seen them before. You've definitely seen Tim and Tat, man.
Am I slow or am I retarded or am I got autism?
Bro, your manager gonna have to text you again. That's it.
Oh my god. What?
Am I slow or am I retarded or am I got autism?
Oh no.
Bro, your manager gonna have to text you again. That's it. That's
Bro. Oh my god. At this point, they are going back to their hood, bro. Stop looking at tickets.
that's it, bro. Like, no, for real. Like, he gonna have to text you again.
Damn, so we can't do the sponsor
Ray didn't give a fuck to find out his first brand deal got cancelled. No.
no more? Damn. We can't do a sponsor no more? No.
Oh my gosh, this nigga is so. Bro, what?
You wanna do a No! Yo, is your... We can't do a sponsor, but no! I want to play the game so bad! No!
I don't know. I like
these wheels a lot, but you can't be turning hard left, hard right. Be trying
Come on, bro. Now, Ray even lost his Adidas deal with Your Age, but apparently didn't care about that either. Now, he's not the only one who is sub Adidas deal with Your Age, but apparently did.
But they gotta know, bro, like, they're forcing them to be who they are not, and they won't be who they are if they wasn't what they do, you feel me? But hey, I will just take it like you can't gain something without losing some. That's just how life is. No cap. The more you grow, the more you gotta lose something. You can't have it all. You can't have it all.
Didn't care about that either. Now, he's not the only one who is subject to doing crazy things on live stream. Rakai is also somebody who is.
Rakai is a notorious, but he's the drug. He's the Pablo Escobar.
Let's say very, very controversial in the space.
How you doing, Ma?
Rakai's mom calls her on stream after he skips school. Nigga, what? Where's the father? Give me my belt.
Hey. Yeah, so today, it is the third day of the Mafia-thon. And I caught Rakai not going to class at all.
Oh shit.
He skipped out on everything.
Okay, so you are free.
But Mom, listen, Mom.
Wait, be quiet. What you say?
You are free to discipline him as however you feel you need to.
Get the whoop that tree. Get the belt.
Okay, I'm gonna trap him in that classroom and he's gonna learn over and over.
Well, all right, whatever you feel need, go right ahead.
And trust me,
Oh,
there's more. You get the gist. People have been disciplining them, talking to them, you know, saying that they should tighten up, but it's just not sticking and landing. I do want to make an attempt and give a message to Rakai and Ray. As somebody who is there from the early onsets of AMP, you can kind of tell when something is going to be bigger and big. You kind of got that feeling. And honestly, I can say that the Clover Boys have something very, very special. One, you guys are very entertaining, very funny, hilarious, all this other stuff. You bring the shock value, the lovability factor. You bring all of that to the table. And two, you bring the edginess and the tiptoeiness. But with that great power comes great responsibility. You've also got a leg up in the game. A lot of these content creators weren't adjacent to the biggest stars when they were coming up. They were kind of just getting it out the mud. And brands weren't respecting them. That was a whole different space. But nowadays, the doors are wide open because of the people that you're adjacent to. You guys are creators who haven't been creating for long, but have already had sponsorships with the biggest names like Adidas, like NASCAR, whoever is out there wants to get a piece of you guys, but not if you don't respect the space and take advantage of it in a bad way. I think another thing that needs to be taken into consideration is that you're not just responsible for yourself and your name, you're responsible for others. I know your mom has probably told you that before. Every time you walk out the door, your name is your name and it carries the weight of all your ancestors, blase, blase, blah, etc., etc. But
facts, that's what I always say, bro. People say my life, my choices, but bro, your last name is tied to your family. Whatever you do is gonna come to their name. How you feel like Osama's kid feels like. I saw him, he lives in France or something. He doesn't want ties and like he wasn't born here. Look at how here they're living, bro. Some of them were just born there like, bro, why I have to go through? I was not here. I just got born yesterday.
not only are you representing your family in this regard, you're representing your extended social media content creation family. You guys are the biggest names in the Clover House, full stop. And you are going to be a representation of the Clover House, full stop. It'd be different if you guys were on the lower end of the spectrum or whatever the case may be, but you're not. You're at the top. So when people look to go in to sponsor the Clover House or do anything Clover Boys related, it starts and stops with you guys. And you are an extension of Kai Cenat. So although he may be able to do things that, you know, escape this, you guys can potentially usher in new consequences for Kai Cenat based off of your actions. Now, I know, I just laid down a lot of burden and responsibility on two teenagers, but this is a bigger game than what it's ever been. And I think that you guys can have a long career in content creation. Hell, even Kai Cenat said not too long ago that Rakai was going to be the biggest thing smoked.
Facts.
In content. But just because you're going to be the biggest thing smoking doesn't mean you want to flame out right now. And there are certain boundaries that are being pushed, certain things that are happening, a lack of seriousness that is happening in the space right now with you guys that puts you on the path of flaming out soon. I want to see more